Carl here from Brrraaains Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short. Happy new bloody year. It's January 2025. The winter blues are setting in a little bit. The festive season is out of the way. Life is returning back to normal, which, personally, really bloody glad about. It can go on a little while, can't it? But yeah, not a lot going on at the moment. So looking forward, looking ahead to the festival season. God, can you already picture it? It's cold. It's miserable here in London on January 3rd when I'm recording this video. Really looking forward to that warmer weather already. And on New Year's Eve, and we are literally talking New Year's Eve, a couple of minutes before midnight, Depravation Festival dropped the final bands for their festival. The full lineup is now there. And I'm going to talk you through the bands that were announced at that festival. So first things first, if you don't know this festival, it takes place on between the 5th and the 7th of September 2025. It's an open air festival, 3 days, taking place at Thatadoo Farm in Swindon, Wiltshire. Now, I don't know anything really about this festival. Aside from the first video where I kind of checked it out and thought, my God, the first announcement was really strong. Really loved it. I'm really excited about new 3 day, outdoor festivals. Really, really exciting stuff. It looked really cool. Looked like the kind of thing I'd really, really enjoy. And it coming at the beginning of September means, it's British weather. So like, you can look at September and be like, oh, they're leaving a bit late for the summer season, but bloody summer could be a washout anyway. It's all luck dependent. Fingers crossed it's warm throughout August, June, July, and so on. But it may not be. It might hit September and get a freak warm weather there as well. 5th to the 7th of September, I think, is great dates too. Yeah, but it's the band lineup that is really, really strong across all the days. So what I'm going to do is I am going to basically, yeah, I'm going to just talk you through the announcement that was done on the 31st of December. I've got it up here. And it's a complete lineup now, joining the headliners, which were Nervosa, Memoriam, and Cancer. Those three bands already were announced. They are your three headliners, three unique and different and interesting headliners. Kind of give you an indication of the size of Depravation Festival, but also like the opportunity to be given here. Look at Nervosa headlining a festival in the UK. That is awesome, and they're a great band as well. And I've never been disappointed by Memoriam live. Cancer, not that familiar with them in a live environment. But from the bands that were added, so I'm just going to run you down through the list, not specific days or anything like that. The ones I'm familiar with, whether or not I think it's a great addition. Well, they're all great additions, but ones that I would be particularly excited more than anything else. The first one is Ghost of Atlantis. Of course, a band very, very familiar with, seen countless times live amongst us as well. The GBHBL group, particularly me and Brendan. Yeah, between us there, we've seen him a fair bit. And looks like we're going to see him a few more times in 2025 as well, because we're also at Bloodstock, and we're definitely going to that. Scarlet Anger. This is a thrash metal band from Luxembourg. I'm not familiar with them, but they sound cool. Carabinis. This is a London proggish kind of band, technical metalcore. Mellow Death as well thrown in there. They're really, really cool. Really exciting blend of different things. Pleased to see them added to this. That's really, really cool. Godthram. It's been a while since I spent some time around Godthram and their heavy doom gothic tinged metal. I really, really love that band. By Virtue 4. That's awesome. The Norwich band by Virtue 4. Great to see them added. Obviously familiar with them now thanks to Bloodstock just gone. Bloodstock last year. We can now actually say that. Very, very cool band. Oh, Gibbs Big Band. Experimental rock, not too familiar with them overall. Not enough anyway to have a strong opinion. Whereas Necronautical, the blackened metal titans, they're awesome. Huge fan of them. They'll always kill it live whenever I've seen them. Heretic Order, another great band. Heavy metal, occult driven. Headbanging stuff, great band. We got Recall the Remains, of course, another band very, very familiar with. I don't think I ran into them at any point in 2024. So we cool if we run into them in 2025. Obviously, if we get to Depravation Festival, they're playing there. They're a great band, big melodies, huge choruses built around just heavy headbanging noise and some serious killer breakdowns. Love this band. Nameless, a band I got to know a little better this last year, 2024. Kind of mixing new metal with hardcore. Some of it works for me, some of it doesn't, but I am intrigued to sort of see them. They're quite new, quite fresh, based in Birmingham, coming up. Under Blackened Skies, of course, they're back. And last year was kind of building up that return. Now it's interesting to sort of see them getting out and playing a bit more, hopefully traveling around a bit more. They're death metal, they've got groove with them. Really cool to see them back. Really excited the opportunity to see them. Alongside that, of course, as well, is Seething Akira from Portsmouth, something quite different to the likes of Under Blackened Skies as well. You know what we got here? It's we got dance music, beats, that kind of thing, R&B, metal, exciting drum and bass, like enjoyable, energetic choruses as fuck. Latest album, Cancer State, is a banger. Check it out. Hidden Intent. This band comes from Australia, a thrash metal band. The name's a little generic, so I can't really say if I'm aware of them or not, but I am super aware of Wolf Bastard. Never been disappointed by this band live. Last time I think I saw them was actually at Bloodstock. Not last year, the year before. I think that was the last time I saw them, and they were banging there as well. Brilliant, brilliant band. Visions of Disfigurement. Slam death metal, apparently. Not too familiar with them. That should be fun, though. Do like a bit of slam. Street Outlaws, Dirty Rock and Roll, not too familiar with them, sounds great. Stone Angels, hard rock, and last but not least, a local kind of regular band in the rotation near where I am, it's Blind River, and they're a great, great band. All of that is the festival, alongside the previous bands announced as well. I'm going to see if I can find the previous announcements, so I'll just quickly run you through the bands there, because they're on the poster, but the poster's got all the bands' logos. Yeah, all the band's logos on it, and obviously you can imagine if you look at it, not everything is that readable on that, unfortunately. So bear with me. I'm going to cut the video here, and we'll come back and hopefully have all those original bands.
5 minutes later.
And we're back. Found the list of bands that were included in the first announcements. Previously said Nervosa, Memoriam, and Cancer. There's the 3 headlines, but alongside them and alongside all the other bands that were just announced, Hecate Enthroned, Desire to Obey a Tyrant, Phantom Droid, Veiled, Blaspheme, Insult, God Death, Declaration of Rebellion, Footprints in the Custard, Slay, Dougie, Raised by Owls, Abaddon, Incarnate, 10 Plagues, and Desert Storm. God damn, that is an absolutely killer lineup. It really is one of the strongest looking festivals of 2025. Repeat again some of the details about it. It's 3 nights, camping, caravan, camper van. You can park next to your tent. It's got 2 stages. It's family friendly, intimate at about 500 capacity. Their very own beer run by the independent brewery Little Ox Brew Company, locally brewed beers, so that's good stuff. Food vendor stores, of course, Say Not Hating, making it approachable and safe event as well. Ticket prices, just want to quickly run you back through them. Right, so weekend plus 3 nights camping will come in about £135 plus a service fee, so about £140 for weekend and 3 nights of camping. Weekend and 3 nights camper van, you're looking at about £170, including the service fee. Weekend ticket, no camping, you're looking at about £108. So weekend ticket, no camping, you want to stay in a hotel nearby and do that. Parking 3 days, that alone, you're looking at around £11 there. And a child weekend ticket looks to be about £65. All really reasonable, especially for that lineup, you know. I'm really interested in this one. We sort of said we'd calm it down a little in 2025. We've got some big stuff going on. So we've been a bit selective about what we're going to get to. But the more I look at this, the more I'm like, September, the last hurrah of the summer. It's got such a strong lineup. It's so reasonable. I'm going to try at least get down for a day. You know, stay overnight, that kind of thing, at least a day. I don't know which one yet. But if I can get to the whole 3 days, that would be really, really cool. I have to check what I'm doing at work. But it's such a strong lineup. And I really, really love like how quickly they've done all of this and how open they are and like how it's priced and how exciting it sounds. I've looked at stuff from this year and obviously it's a different kind of setup for next year. I think it goes outdoor for the first time, if I remember correctly. So it's the first time it's going outdoor festival. It looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, what do you think? What do you think of that lineup? Do you think that's good value for money? Because I really, really do. Have you been before? What's it like? The experience? Are you really looking forward to it? Are you going to go? And why should I 100% be there? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads at GBHBL. Just search for GBHBL and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.